This video will walk you through the workflow for creating a quiz on Socrative and then having the students take the quiz and viewing the results in real time or later. So begin by downloading the app on student devices, so on iPads or iPods. Alternately, students can use laptops or Chromebooks to respond, and the app also works on smartphones. Next, the teacher logs in to the web application, and you can see the URL right up here. You can create a teacher login for Socrative, or you can log in with your Google account. Socrative generates a room number, which is generally a group of letters and numbers that don't make sense, but you can edit that. So I changed it here so that my room is Mrs. Gearhart, and that's what students will see each time they view a test, a quiz, and that's what they'll use to join my particular quiz. You can change that by clicking here in the menu area and my profile, and it allows you to change the room number. All right, let's come back here. Click on Manage Quizzes and then on Create Quiz. Name your quiz. So I'll call this one Practice 2. And then begin adding questions. So you can see that you can enter multiple choice, true or false, or short answer. So let's begin with a multiple choice question. And we can say something like, who is the best protagonist of all time? And then I need to give some options for answers. So I will say Joe March and Harry Potter, Jay Gatsby, and Elizabeth Bennet. Okay, now I need to check mark the correct answer. So I'll say Elizabeth Bennet is a correct answer. I can give an explanation if I want, and then I can continue on and add my next question. We'll add a true-false question now. So click on that, and you put your question here. Students who read a lot are the smartest students of all. And of course the answer is true. And again, you can add an explanation if you'd like, and then we'll add another question, this time a short answer. And we'll say, what is your favorite book of all time? You can add an answer, correct answer, and an explanation if you like. Once you're done with that, up in the upper right corner, we're going to save and exit. And then that's added to our list of quizzes. When you're ready for your students to take a quiz, you click on Start a Quiz, and then select the quiz that you want. So that was Practice 2. And then you can choose the type of quiz you want. So a student-paced with immediate feedback will give students the correct answer at the end of each question. You can do a student-paced student navigation, which allows students to skip around and answer questions in any order. Or you can choose a teacher-paced, where the teacher sends out one question at a time. You can do additional settings here. For example, if you plan to have the results display in real time, you might want to disable student names so you can't see who is making the answers. And there are a few other options that you can do here. When you're ready to go, you click on the Start button right here. On your teacher page, you get a little message in red here that says Quiz in Progress. On your student screens, they will see the first question of the quiz. So this is what your students will see on their devices when they open up the Socrative student app. There's a spot here for them to enter the room number. So the number that you write on the board or email to them or however you're going to do it, that's what they're. So they type the room number in there and then they click join room. All right. So if you have not started a quiz yet, they will see this message here, waiting for your teacher to start an activity. Once you start the activity, the quiz or the survey, then they see this screen and they can type in their name and click done. And the quiz begins. So then they can read the question. The best thing to do on Tuesdays is, there's a picture there in this case, and then they have to submit their answer to this multiple choice question. So we'll click that one and submit answer. And in this case, the quiz is set up to give us immediate response. So it tells the student that they got that one correct. They click OK. And then they've got another question. This time it's true or false. This test is hard. I'm going to say false and submit the answer. And again, the response is correct. So they can view the response and then click OK. And they have a final question. This is a short answer. So they can literally put their cursor in there and type an answer. Let's say that. And then submit the answer. And they click OK. And then they get the response that they've completed the current activity and they're waiting for the teacher now. Once your students finish taking their test, their quiz, in the upper right area, click on the Finish button. You get a pop-up asking you how you want your report. So you can download it directly, you can have it go to your Google Drive, you can have it emailed to you, you can view it later. I'm going to select that one for now and click Submit. And later on, when I want to look at that report, I'll click here on Manage Quizzes and then click on Reports and select the test, that quiz, and the date on which it was submitted. Click on that, and then I can view the chart now or download it or whatever I want to do. There you go. Those are the basics of Socrative.